left, right and centre. I'm Nidhi Razdan. Tonight, the big battle for Bihar in his mega election rally today. Mr. Modi mocks the opposition for attacking him all the time. Nitish hits back. Is this election now a battle between Modi and the rest? Also tonight, with the Home Secretary shunted out again, the second one this year, are top bureaucrats being treated fairly by the government? We'll talk about that in about 30 minutes from now. But first tonight, Prime Minister Modi attacked the opposition alliance in his big election rally in Bhagalpur today, mocking them for attacking him all the time. It's all about Modi, 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 he says. He was also taking digs at Nitish and Lalu's development record. Nitish Kumar held his own counter press conference later in an election battle that seems to be increasingly about Narendra Modi versus the rest.
हमारे पैकेज की मजाक उड़ाते रहे, बाल की खाल उधेड़ते रहे, लेकिन बिहार की जनता के गले उतार नहीं पाए। झूठी बातें फैलाई, लंबी लंबी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंसें की, भांति भांति के आंकड़े बोल दिए, लेकिन बिहार की जनता वो ये खेल समझ गए।
पिच बढ़ा देने से बात में दम नहीं आता। आर्यभट्ट का बिहार, यहां इस तरह का अरिथमेटिक मत पेश किया करिए।
राम मनोहर लोहिया और उनके सारे चेले चपाटे जीवन भर कांग्रेस के खिलाफ लड़ते रहे। जो लोग जयप्रकाश जी की उंगली पकड़ करके राजनीति के पाठशाला में आए थे, उन्होंने परसों जयप्रकाश नारायण को भी तिलांजलि दे दी और उन लोगों के साथ बैठे जिन्होंने जयप्रकाश नारायण जी को जेल के अंदर बंद करके उनके स्वास्थ्य के साथ गंभीर प्रकार की समस्याएं पैदा हुई थी।
लोहिया जी के, राम मनोहर लोहिया बार बार बोल रहे थे, उनको सब लोग आदर से लोहिया जी बोलते हैं, डॉक्टर लोहिया बोलते हैं, और कह रहे थे उनके चेले चपाटे, भाई हम लोग किसी भी कीमत पर इस तरह के शब्द का प्रयोग नहीं करते।
जब नेपाल में भूकंप आया और मुझे लगा कि ये भूकंप का असर बिहार में भी हुआ होगा, मैं पहला व्यक्ति था जिसने बिहार के मुख्यमंत्री को फोन किया कि भूकंप की स्थिति में आपकी क्या स्थिति है।
सुनकर आश्चर्यचकित था कि भाई देश के प्रधानमंत्री के स्तर से इस तरह की बातें की जाए। आप बताइए ना, डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट में भी वो बोल रहे थे, और क्या बोल रहे थे, मैं आप तो फोन से निश्चिंत हो रहे थे, हम लोग को काम करना पड़ रहा था।
Well, quite an interesting battle as we warm up to that election campaign in Bihar. Is it really become about Narendra Modi versus everybody else? We have GVL Narasimha Rao of the BJP joining us tonight, Tom Varakan of the Congress Party. Also with us, senior journalist and commentator Mr. Bharat Bhushan, Ratan Sharda, well-known RSS ideologue and author, joining us from Mumbai, and KC Tyagi of the JDU will be joining us shortly. Let me take this question first to Mr. Bhushan. If you look at the tone and tenor of the rally so far, if you actually look at the Grand Alliance's rally the other day, a lot of it was about Sonia Gandhi, Nitish Kumar and Lalu attacking Narendra Modi personally. So he had a point. They come together at the Gandhi Maidan and could only talk about Modi, Modi, Modi. So has it, bottom line, become about Modi versus them, the rest?
What option has he left them? After all, the BJP has not been able to declare a chief ministerial candidate. If they had said that CP Thakur is going to be our chief ministerial candidate, or if they were radical and they said Shatrughan Sinha is going to be our chief ministerial candidate, people would attack that chief ministerial candidate. Here is the Prime Minister who says the entire election is about himself. Then people will attack him because he was saying I did this and I did that. So he is making himself the target and he's made the election about himself. So why blame the others?
So you're saying that it's a mistake for the BJP then not to declare a CM candidate, that he's taking his prestige on this election in a sense?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm merely saying that if you don't declare a chief ministerial candidate, people will not judge you by the record of that person. Say Sushil Modi. He's been deputy chief minister. If he was chief ministerial candidate, people would judge him by his record and his contribution. What is Mr. Modi's contribution to Bihar? Nothing very much up to now. If he makes the election about himself, people will attack him and his record at the center. That's what is happening.
All right. So, GVR Rao, when the Prime Minister says that the big leaders are only talking about Modi, 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 as Bharat Bhushan says, does he have only himself and does the party have itself to blame by making this election about Mr. Modi rather than projecting a local leader in Bihar?
No, Nidhi, we are not blaming the opposition. We are only showing their bankruptcy. We are saying that they have been in power together. This alliance had been in power for 25 years, a quarter century. What have you done for the welfare of Bihar? So you have really nothing to show by way of achievements, and you are merely, and you are asking, you want to get a stock taking from the Prime Minister. This is an election where Nitish Kumar has to tell the people of the country, has to give an account of his performance or the lack of it, non-performance, and why he could not perform for so long. So merely going to elections, making false promises and packages of 2.7 lakh crores without any numbers to back it, without any credible performance to back it, I think they are only expressing their own bankruptcy. And this alliance, and in this rally yesterday, rather on Sunday, Mrs. Sonia Gandhi talks about the great development work of Lalu Prasad Yadav for 16 years in Bihar. If this is what they want to showcase to the people of Bihar, and people have a very clear choice to be made, and the choice they have already swung in favor of the NDA. This is evident from the statements coming from Nitish Kumar and the rest of the alliance, and also the fact that Nitish Kumar is merely contesting 100 seats, being an incumbent chief minister, having a larger number of larger strength in the outgoing assembly. He is contesting only 100 seats. He had conceded defeat well before the dice had been cast.
Are you saying that the opposition's attack? Are you saying the opposition's attack on the Prime Minister is diverting from the issues? That it's not about the issues, that they're deliberately making this about Mr. Modi and his personality? Is that what you're saying?
No, they are bereft of any issues, certainly, number one. Number two, they have nothing to show by way of their performance and delivery for a quarter century. So the Prime Minister today's rally, he clearly told them, the people of the Bihar would want to know from you, what have you done as Chief Minister for 10 years? What has your predecessor done for 16 years? So is this not bringing Jungle Raj back from the back door?
Okay,
so
let me take that to the Congress party and then to the JDU.
Bringing Jungle Raj back.
Okay, let me take that to the Congress party first and to Tom Wadekar first. Is there a sense of truth in this, that the whole focus has now shifted to Narendra Modi rather than the issues, the very real issues that Bihar faces? Or is this just a trend that we are seeing in elections now, which have become very personality driven in this country?
Did you notice words Mr. Narasimha Rao used? Stock taking, bankruptcy, and the Prime Minister's speech, which is essentially what probably an accountant who would now be the Prime Minister of India, our Prime Minister, should be talking. He talked about how the tax has to be divided, and how he said something. He set the agenda by giving a package. Now that whole package misfired. Then he had to go into a justification mode. Then you have this word of stock taking, bankruptcy. I asked Mr. Rao, his memory is weak these days. 8 years was spent by the Bharatiya Janata Party in coalition with them. Today there was talk about healthcare centers being cut. What were you doing for those 8 years? Take some stock taking at home too? Did you know that your Prime Minister started off saying that 2019, he will give the account for what he promised? 1 year has already passed. What accountancy is he talking about? 2 crore jobs delivery, according to government delivery pointers, 2.75 unemployment. He talks about youth. He talks about, he doesn't even remember that the package was announced in Ara. He goes on to say it is in Gaya. Now, enlightenment in Gaya or karma, what he talked about, Karambhumi, these are, errors that may occur in the great man's speech. But I think there is a problem. I saw him perspiring like hell. That is not the kind of delivery. That's not the kind of a delivery of a confident Prime Minister. The Sensex is dipping. Rupee is dipping. GDP is dipping. And what is he talking about? Development.
No, but then aren't you making this election battle in Bihar about Narendra Modi? I mean, the attack, Sonia Gandhi's attack the other day was focused on Mr. Modi, the land bill, Man Ki Baat. Where are the issues? Where are, he's talking about development in health centers and all. So has it really become about targeting him?
Modi ji himself said, they're all saying Modi, 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 and that's become a rhythm. And believe me, what was said here just now by my friend here, he said there is no candidate as the chief minister. What do? I mean, a man who's the prime minister of this country comes into micromanagement and says that, look, this is the greatness he's going to achieve. But what is he talking about? He's not the chief minister of Bihar.
Okay,
or is he going to resign and become the chief minister of Bihar?
Okay, so Ratan Sharda, do you think it's a strategic mistake by the BJP to not have a face to project as a leader of Bihar? Should it be the Prime Minister who should be at the front and center of this campaign? Is that a risk that the BJP is taking?
Nidhi, I would like to point out one thing. I have been observing elections since as a youth in 1971. If you will go back to history, in 1971 Indira Gandhi said, मैं गरीबी हटाना चाहती हूँ, ये सब लोग गरीबों मुझे हटाना चाहते हैं. So this is the reverse play of what Indira Gandhi played in 71. So this personality versus 4 or 5 puny personalities is going to hurt, these politicians of Nitish and ilk. It was better for them to stick to issues. They had enough issues. By creating a big persona around Modi, like Indira Gandhi was able to create in 71, they are falling into his trap. Point 1. Point 2, I remember, first of all, I must thank you for coming out of Indrani Jal. Let us come to some serious issues. Now, also I will tell you that
some days ago.
Advani, long time back, you will remember he said that, yeah, so you came out very fast. So, if you remember, Advani talked long time back of BJP being a AK Hangal, a nice, good guy who would never win an election, but finally they became a hero. If I look at the election scenario now, to my mind, Lalu Prasad represents Johnny Lever. That is the level he has gone to. He has become a mimic artist. He is the one who is number one now in this alliance. So we have a comic character leading the caste, and we have on the other side people who are talking of development. He is talking of caste. Here you have Sonia Gandhi dropped down to 3rd or 4th number. So see the degradation of Congress. So these are the things to observe. These are things which you must see. I am not at all worried whether who wins. That is not my issue. That let BJP and Congress fight out. But as an observer, these are the things that we must look at what is happening in this election.
Sharda, you made
it's
an
a very different kind of scenario that they have been able to create.
No, you're saying that the opposition is falling into Modi's persona. Yeah. You're saying that you said in the beginning that they're falling into this whole persona around Narendra Modi. Yeah. But the question is that if the BJP actually had a credible face to project as a leader, no, but if the BJP had a leader that it could project as the chief ministerial candidate in Bihar, wouldn't the focus have been on that person, or you think it would still have been about Narendra Modi?
Could be. It is possible. It's possible. But point is, if you remember, when they project a face, still the loss is Modi's. So Delhi loss is become Modi's loss. But 3 wins in 3 states doesn't become Modi's win. So it is, win-win losses or opposition. Either way are going to badger Modi. So better that Modi takes the lead. Okay. What is the harm? Because ultimately he is going to lead the election.
All right. So you're saying
and they have no answer for his development. Theirs is purely casteist alliance.
Yeah. No, sorry, you're saying that it's a strategy that is worth pursuing. I just want to get KC Tyagi, senior leader of the JDU and member of parliament, on the phone line with us. Unfortunately, we can't get him on the OB this evening. But Tyagi ji, Ratan Sharda हैं, RSS के आइडियोलॉग हैं, उन्होंने कहा है कि opposition is falling for the persona of नरेंद्र मोदी, लालू प्रसाद यादव जॉनी लीवर की तरह हैं, और आप लोग कास्ट पॉलिटिक्स की बात कर रहे हैं, नरेंद्र मोदी डेवलपमेंट पॉलिटिक्स की बात कर रहे हैं. त्यागी जी, has the contest though become about Nitish Kumar, Lalu Yadav, Sonia Gandhi versus Modi?
No, this is development of Bihar is on the focus agenda nowadays. हम लोग ने जो 10 साल तक काम किया है उसके आधार पर वोट मांगने के लिए आए हैं, जिसमें 8 साल जो हैं वो छोटे मोदी के साथ काम किया है. जब बिहार के विकास के लिए छोटे मोदी रोज कहते थे कि बिहार जो है सबसे ज्यादा विकसित राज्य है. मैं अपने संघ के मित्र को बताना चाहता हूं, इस समय भी जो जीडीपी है
त्यागी जी, मांझी क्यों क्या निकाल दिया फिर आपने?
आप बीच में नहीं बोलेंगे आप।
अच्छा त्यागी जी बोलिए।
नहीं, आप बीच में नहीं बोलेंगे। मांझी को इसलिए निकाल दिया क्योंकि मांझी गद्दार साबित हुआ, इसलिए निकाल दिया, लेकिन आप बीच में नहीं बोलेंगे। 10 साल तक छोटे मोदी ने 8 साल तक हमारे साथ काम किया, तारीफ। अभी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में ऐसा कोई प्रोविजन नहीं है कि प्रधानमंत्री जो है एडिशनल चार्ज भी किसी स्टेट का ले ले। इसलिए बड़े मोदी जी की कोई संभावना फिलहाल कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल प्रोविजन के हिसाब से वहां का मुख्यमंत्री बनने की नहीं। ना उनके पास कोई चेहरा है, ना कोई नाम दिखाने के लिए है, क्योंकि 2 चुनाव बीजेपी ने सिर्फ और सिर्फ श्री नीतीश कुमार को आगे रख करके लड़े और जीते। आज अब ये पहला चुनाव है जो बगैर नीतीश कुमार की अनुपस्थिति के बीजेपी को लड़ने लग रहा है, और जिसकी वजह से वो हताश और निराश है। जहां तक कास्ट पॉलिटिक्स की बात है, नीतीश जी सबसे पहले अमित शाह जी ने कहा कि ये देश का पिछड़ा प्रधानमंत्री है। क्या कभी जवाहरलाल नेहरू के बारे में, क्या इंदिरा जी के बारे में, क्या अटल जी के बारे में, क्या नरसिंह राव के बारे में किसी ने देश को बताया कि ये ब्राह्मण है या गैर ब्राह्मण है? नंबर 1। नंबर 2, नरेंद्र मोदी के भाई रांची में जाकर के तेली सम्मेलन आयोजित करा करके है जो उनकी कास्ट का है। नंबर 3, 5 दिन से लगातार रांची से आकर के रघुवर दास जी अपनी बिरादरी के लोगों के सम्मेलन कर रहे हैं। बनारस में अभी राजभर एक पिछड़ी बिरादरी है, पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष उसमें गए हैं। जो गवर्नर गया है बिहार के अंदर, उसको सम्मान में एक बड़ा समारोह किया गया कि एक दलित को गवर्नर बनाया गया, जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल पद है।
You're saying it's a hypocritical argument। मतलब जब कास्ट पॉलिटिक्स की बात होती है, आप ये कह रहे हैं कि बीजेपी भी वही कास्ट पॉलिटिक्स कर रही है।
मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, इनमें से कोई भी बात आप कंट्राडिक्ट करा दीजिए मेरी। राजभर के सम्मेलन में बनारस में अमित शाह जी ने कहा कि हम आपका उत्थान करेंगे, और कागज ये है कि इनको उल्टी पॉलिटिक्स करनी पड़ रही है। राष्ट्रीय स्वयंसेवक संघ मानता था कि जो डॉक्टर अंबेडकर हैं उस पर जो है अरुण शौरी जी ने किताब लिखी है, वर्शिपिंग द फॉल्स गॉड। बहुत अपमानजनक किताब है डॉक्टर अंबेडकर के बारे में। और डॉक्टर अंबेडकर बुद्धिस्ट बन गए। उन्होंने कहा कि मैं हिंदू धर्म में तो पैदा हुआ था, लेकिन
जी आरएसएस के मेंबर नहीं है अरुण शौरी।
आइडियोलॉजी है आपके फिलोसफी के।